Thank you for checking out this playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. If you're watching it as it's coming out, I'm actually streaming it live on Twitch. So feel free to check it out there. We'll be a little bit further ahead. That said, if you're enjoying the playthrough, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Specifically comment because that helps with the algorithm and makes me feel like a special little boy. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thank you.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Oh, so she's part of his group.
You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
The bald dude was so ugly you considered leaving the stream. Yeah, I relate. No one would think I'm worth it. Guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling.
Okay, so you're not part of his group then.
I have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides,
Same.
I might have found another
really like her hair.
idea that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're
Her
not
hair
just a
and her
princess.
eyes.
You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... oh...
So those two are fans and us two are just like, who's she?
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck.
Oh, sweetheart.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well...
I love the slow zoom in.
I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Oh, honey. Yeah.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Yeah, we already saw it in action once in this game. It's huge, though.
Luis.
Oh, coming out to meet us in
My
person.
Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
Wow, I didn't
I
expect
could have
that
crushed
voice from him.
churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess.
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
I think that's
He's
gonna.
just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Decide to enter the
pique his curiosity.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I don't like playing the game. I don't like playing this game that they want us to play. Yeah, it's dog ears. He's a parapus. They have like dog and cat ears and stuff. Animal ears. Okay, so I'm wondering which one I should do. Obviously the game wants me to help you, Count Luis. I really want to pick this one and say fuck you. What I really want to do is pick this one, but I think that'd be playing their game of, oh, I want to become king, right? So like he'd be interested in us. We're about to complete secrecy when it comes to the prince. Should I really share that?
The more you hesitate, the more suspicious you'll sound. You've got to get this right.
Oh, it wouldn't even let me. You think it was horns in the close-up? No. The different guy that we're talking about. The one of Louise's supporters has dog ears. You might see us as an enemy.
I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
God, this sucks. It won't even let me pick the other
I
options.
want to
This
help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now?
that one.
So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
God, this sucks. This is so dumb. I hate this.
If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
I mean, that part's true, but still.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
No, the dogs are different in this world as well, so they're not similar.
Like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
I really love this narration going over of like, oh, it's dangerous out, but they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner. I actually really do like it. It's such a nice tone.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's
No.
over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
I don't want to.
Oh,
Hey, nurse, you okay?
oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
So we have an ancient missing civilization? Really?
Once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore.
I mean, there's worse tropes. I don't hate that trope. It's just it's.
Would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony
Sproglet. Is that an actual term?
Quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay. So where's this guy's hometown?
Sproglet.
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe we should look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Okay. I feel like Sproglet's a word. The more I think about it, the more I think I've read it somewhere. We left Nuris, and who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wow, really no time to save, huh? It does mean young child, yeah. Wild. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. Nope, that wasn't my voice. The fairy girls, right? You know, Cariage would never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be much appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show that while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we avoid some hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira.
Oh, we don't get another day on the Gauntlet Runner, even though we arrive at night?
Walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Also, Luis doesn't care for anything for justice, so catching a criminal makes no sense as a way to get him to...
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
All fights have casualties.
Surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
It's a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Yeah, try anything once.
Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great. What is with that smile? Not you too.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
I love that that finally gets our attention.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
What's excuse me?
Our wee ones
Oh,
have been
that
going
they
missing
twitch
for
sometimes?
6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors.
Oh, it's not gonna be him. We're gonna help prove his innocence, and that's how he's gonna join the team. Okay.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see.
That's a rival gauntlet runner. Okay.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together.
To save this town.
Yeah.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, Nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh, I wonder if they're actually gonna be in it on the missing kids.
A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast.
Yeah. There's been sandworms. We've killed some of them.
Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Yeah, the guy who's sassing us is definitely in on it.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady at that town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?